I can't worry. I'm my mama oldest son, can't get worried. I got stripes in these streets like barbarian. I remember I ain't make a three, now I'm Curry. I might pop a fuck nigga like a wheel.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Infinite Gains, and we're back with another GME and AMC update video. So let's lock in. We're gonna start with GME AMC. We're gonna be going over cost, curve finance, and Bitcoin. All right, so let's do this super quickly. So right now we have a fractal pulled up from pre-2021, this consolidation pattern. So essentially you have your macro wedge, right? You have your macro wedge, you have your consolidation, and then you have MOAS, right? And here we have our macro wedge, 3-year macro wedge, we have our consolidation, and then you have MOAS. And so basically we're just taking this consolidation fractal that makes higher lows, which, you know, we've been talking about. So, and this is essentially like here we said that the bottom was in because in the pre-market we hit our daily 200 SMA, and then we said GameStop would just continuously make higher lows. That's all it would do, right? And that's all it has been doing. And so we have this just 2021 consolidation pattern that makes higher lows, but this is now contained into this buildup where you now have this pattern that's contained within a wedge, right? So now price is currently trading in a wedge where you see here this 2450 that we talked about, where we said that if we broke 2450, we would have a larger move to the upside to our value area high sitting at 3089. This is what happened. So price tried to sneak up above the value area high at around 3088, came up, hit our 4-hour fair value gap, retraced, came back up to test that same fair value gap, came back down, now is trying to bounce off because the point of control has now flipped from 2450 to 2888. So 2888 is now our support on our 4-hour chart. And so, you know, I'm perfectly fine with us even coming back down to maybe even slightly retest that. Maybe even coming down to retest that. But we literally just want to see a break of our 4-hour value area high at around 3080. Come back up to test. Now, this is the most important level. This is the most important level. If you go to our daily chart, we see our daily value area high at 3410. This would be picture perfect price action if we saw this, because you see that these 2 points here got resistance at our 4-hour fair value gap. This would be like perfection. If we broke out of this wedge, hit our daily value area high, came back and found support at this fair value gap, and then rocketed out of here. Like, if we saw that setup, it would just be beautiful. Like, it would just be picture perfect price action. Just like literally take a picture and frame it on your wall. For me, I just want to break out of this consolidation. You know, I want to see 2888 used to support, but really, I just want to see 3410 broken. That's all I want to see. I just want to see 3410 broken. I think that will be initial resistance for us, but I just want to see 3410 broken, and that will unlock, you know, much higher price action. So that's GME. Let's head over to AMC really quickly, and I want to show you something. So, you know, in our last video, we went over that, you know, kind of nucleus fractal. You know, where we kind of make this double bottom pattern that is on your 4-hour and your daily, you know, value area low. So if we go to our daily chart, we can see our value area low was right at 396. So, you know, this is an extremely bullish setup. Now, So we're bouncing. We have a double bottom on our daily and our 4-hour value area low. 4 hours on our as at 410. So something that we're looking at is that this is just typical AMC price action. And I know that we've talked about this before, where this is like your macro downtrend, and then this is also your macro downtrend, right? But this is literally what AMC does. It just creates two super steep downtrends before a big reversal. Super steep downtrend, reversal. Super steep downtrend, reversal. Super steep downtrend. Like, and that's all AMC does. And I just want to show you that it's the same fractal representing itself. So this is the pre-2021 move fractal. And then it's literally the same fractal, but it is contained within a pennant. As you can see, it is the same setup, but price is just containing itself within this pennant pattern. If we just take the same pattern over here, it's literally the same exact setup. It's the same setup. Like it's all it does. It's all AMC does. It creates two steep downtrends, macro downtrends, and then has a reversal. So price. I know price looks ugly, but it's supposed to look ugly. It is genuinely the same setup. Genuinely, you have a double bottom, super steep downtrend, which takes out the most recent low. You literally have the same setup where this low takes out the most recent low, and we have a double bottom on our 4-hour value area low. So for me, it looks ready. We can try to, be building a base a little bit here at our value area low, but realistically, it's like once price breaks 475, and then it should be 501 on the 4-hour. You're kind of just ready for liftoff here. Around 501 is going to be your next kind of major level here. So this will kind of lead into the same price action that you saw in 2021, where like you come up to break your macro downtrend and then have a continuation. So we have to break this macro downtrend to see like this crazy price action. So another thing that we're also kind of seeing is this this kind of trend line here, where price is kind of retesting the breakout of this trend. If you can just remove all this, it's kind of interesting that you take your kind of July, August top and have this trend line down. Price is trying to break out and having a retest of that trend line as well. So yeah, AMC looks ready. I think it could extend the timeline out a little bit longer, because it could just be base building around 410, around 410 to 450. So it could be base building a little bit at this zone, but it just looks ready to pop, and kind of the same way with GME, where it's like GME just it literally just needs to break 410 at this point. It just looks ready. If you look at cost, super picture perfect price action as well. I was drawing on this thing. So our weekly control is sitting at 1888. So that needs to be broken for any MOAS moves. But like current price action looks really, really good. We had a breakout of this kind of just pennant pattern here. Price comes up, retests fair value gap, retests second fair value gap, and looks like it's wanting to head to our 4-hour point of control at 9:30. Once 9:30 is broken, you will test 11:27. Once 11:27 is broken, you will test 1888. Now 1888 is our weekly point of control, which is the level that we need to break for a super extended move to the upside. And as you can see, this thing is insane. This thing is actually insane. It previously had a 17,000% run up, so do not sleep on costs. I know it doesn't have an options chain, but don't sleep on this thing. This thing is a beast. It's a sleeping giant. You could easily see hundreds of dollars, and I know I've showed price targets on my previous charts, so if you want to check those videos out. But let's head over to Bitcoin. It looks like it, okay. Well, on the 1 hour chart, it actually is seeing resistance at its value area low at 95. So this is kind of concerning, unless price can kind of work its way up and then find support and then come back up to test its point of control. But I mean, for now, if it's just resistance, you will come back and test 92, which is your 15-minute point of control. And then if you come, this would honestly make sense if you are just seeing resistance here at that value area low to come out, take that low at around 88 and come back up. That honestly, that kind of makes more sense to me. If so, basically this would be your pivot point at 95,000. For me, I mean, I'm still macro bullish. You know, I could see this kind of play out for us, kind of, you know, retesting that 1 hour level around, like, you know, what was that, you know, 88,000. But you just need to reclaim your 4 hour point of control at 95, so 95.8. But I'm still macro bullish. I mean, I can definitely see something like this play out and have a continuation, you know, past $100,000. But, you know, I have no problem for right now being temporarily bearish on the 1 hour, because you are kind of seeing that resistance here. But, you know, like, you're not too far gone right now. In fact, I would say the case I just drew out in the 4 hours is probably more probable than us, you know, going all the way back down to 88. But I mean, because you're already, I mean, look, price is already just trying to recover that value area low at around 94. So just pay attention to that. Price recovers above 95, like right now, and use it as support. I mean, definitely you're coming up to test 97 again and trying to use that point of control as support, like something like this. And then working your way up to 101, which is your 1 hour value area high. So yeah, I'd say I'm bullish for now. I mean, if you wanted to wait for a lower price, I would probably wait until we probably tag 88.6 or something like this, and try to take out this low, and then I'd probably enter there. I mean, if I was waiting for lower, I mean, I still think that, you know, entering now would be fine. The only kind of dangerous thing that I would see is that on the daily chart, it looks like we could head to even. I mean, this looks fine. I mean, seriously, I mean, like, this looks fine. We've been loving this kind of 92,000 zone, but I mean, this looks, for me, it looks fine. I mean, I'm not really bearish right now, to be honest with you. Looks fine to me. Not too deeply concerned with it. I mean, like, worst case, you come down to your value area like 86, like 86. I'd say, like, I would say that's worst case if 92 breaks. So I would look at 92, 86, but I mean, I'm not deeply worried about it right now. I mean, under 1 hour just seems to be recovering, and it's not really showing you know, any crazy signs of weakness right now. But I mean, yeah, if we come down 92, 86, next two levels. But for now, I mean, I'd say I'm bullish. Not that worried. CRV. All right, cool. Yeah, we got a really cool reversal off our point of control here. I was literally just about to talk about the bounce off point of control, which is okay. That's kind of crazy. All right, well, my bad. I should have posted the video sooner because it happened. But anyways, I mean, I posted updates in my Discord channel. So I mean, if you guys want to join the Discord, make sure to check that out. So maybe some initial resistance at 82, come back, test our value area high, and then see a continuation back to around 90 cents. I mean, I don't know if I have to explain myself with current finance, but like I'm crazy macro bullish. Like whenever we had that crazy dip to around like 60 cents, like I loaded the boat even more. So yeah, I mean, I'm a crazy curve finance bull. I mean, I buy any dips. You know, I honestly didn't expect us to dip that low around 280. It made sense, and I did show a macro chart for it because I mean, it is picture perfect price action. I won't lie that you literally came down tested this fair value gap at 86 cents. Got a rejection from your value area high on our 4 hour of $1. Come back for a retrace, and now we need to use that $1 support. But I mean, this is truly just picture perfect price action. For me, I'm buying every dip. I buy every dip. I mean, I'm telling people in the Discord, like, I bought the dip. I'm actually, as you can see on DYDX, I'm literally in a leveraged position to the upside. Like, I don't, like, I'm extremely bullish. Like, if we reclaim this 4 hour value area high at around 99 cents to $1, I mean, this thing's gonna go crazy. Like, this thing is going to go crazy, man. Like, do not sleep on it. And I told you guys at 68 cents it was free money. I mean, I told you. So don't say I didn't tell you. Like, when we're at like $2 to $3, like, don't say I didn't tell you to buy at 68 cents, because I did actually. I told y'all to buy like a long time ago, like over here. So like, there's at this point, like, there's no excuse, bro. Like, honestly, like, there isn't. So yeah. I'm a major curve finance bull. So anyways, that's the whole video. Just wanted to do a quick update for you guys, and I'll hopefully be making more content, but you know, it is the holidays, so give me some grace there. Christmas coming up, spend some time with your family, and you know, take a break from stocks. You know, this will all be here whenever we get back, and the market should be closed anyways, but you know, for you crypto degens or whatever futures traders, you know, this will all be there after Christmas. So take some time, be with your family, take a break, and we'll be cooking up some plays whenever we get back. So don't worry about that. But yeah, you know, this has been a long ride, man. This has been a super long ride, but I think, you know, GME and AMC are finally at a turning point, and I know it's been a ride. Like, I know. Even for me, man. Even for me, you know, I'm extremely patient. You know, I'm willing to have long-term conviction with stocks, and even for me, you know, it's like, damn, we've been here a minute. Like, we've been waiting a minute for this MOAS, man. But yeah, just have patience, and you know, I think, you know, we're getting close to that finish line. You know, I really just don't see that much else what GME and AMC have to play out macro wise. Like, I can see, you know, a couple weeks here and there, kind of just in that consolidation pattern, you know, testing 3410, you know, coming back down, retrace, you know, maybe AMC base building at around, you know, 396 to 410. But, you know, I don't see how you know, I don't see how this can take another, like, you know, like another 6 months. You know, like it's something crazy like that. You know, I just don't. You know, I think we're near that finish line. But again, you know, no one knows, and you just got to take it day by day and play by play. Anyways, that's the whole video, and appreciate you guys for watching. And make sure you guys join the Discord and check me out on Twitter at Mr. Gains. So peace out, boys.